Hey everyone, I've had a few questions on how to solve Module 15 Show Me, so if you're still confused on this, let me go over an example here. I'm going to take an example like this and kind of make up my own over here. So let's say we're solving for this x right here. We know that up here is about, we're going to say about 25 degrees, and we'll say here is about, let's say this is about 70, actually that looks like more than 90, so we should go with, let's say 125 degrees here. Okay, so every straight line, what we want to figure out first is what is that missing angle there. So we're going to figure out what this angle is here to be able to figure out what's in the triangle. Every straight line has 180 degrees, so I know that this has to equal 180 when added together. So to figure out what this other part is, I can take 180 and subtract 125. So when I do that, let's pull this up here. So we've got 180 minus 125, which equals 55 degrees. Okay, so that gives me this angle though. That's not what I was even solving for, but I have to find that first before I can figure out the rest of the triangle. So we said a straight line equals 180 degrees when added together. Also, everything inside of a triangle equals 180 degrees. So I know that x plus 25 plus what we just figured out with the 55 equals 180. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually take 180 and subtract the 25 and the 55 to figure out what my x is now. Okay, so again, I'm going to get out my calculator. I'm going to take 180. I'm going to subtract the 25, which we already knew. And then I'm going to subtract the 55, which we just had to solve for, and I get 100 degrees. Obviously, my my scale here isn't really to scale. I didn't really plan this out as far as the degrees, but you can see that 100 degrees plus 25 degrees plus 55 degrees all add up to 180. So that's how you can check your work to make sure. If I would have gotten like, let's say I got 200 degrees right here, I know that that can't be right because there's only 180 degrees inside of a triangle in general. Okay, so some of these you're solving for the inside angle and some of these you're solving for an outside angle. So make sure you are following your things here. So like on number 1, it would be a little bit different. I need to figure out what the inside angle is first before I can figure out the outside angle. So I'm going to kind of do the opposite here. So I'm going to take 180, I'm going to subtract those angles to figure out what would be here. And then, remember, a straight line also equals 180, so I'm going to take 180 and subtract whatever I would have gotten for this angle here, and that would give me what's left for the h there. If you still have questions, please feel free to reach out, but hopefully this video will help you kind of get started on this. Thanks so much for watching.